Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Peggy Kuzmich, and I am the 2025 class president. I'm proud to share that I am a second-generation senior class president and a fourth-generation Christian Brothers alum. It is my honor and pleasure to welcome you to the 149th commencement ceremony of Christian Brothers High School. We welcome the school administration, trustees, faculty and staff of Christian Brothers High School, and the parents, relatives, friends, and guests of the class of 2025. Tonight is a night to be proud of our accomplishments and to be grateful for the support we have had in achieving them. This evening, we celebrate what we have done and what we are going to do in the future. We recognize that we have not accomplished our goals alone, but that we have been blessed by one another and each of you who have supported us along the way. We open this evening's program with an invocation given by Christian Brother George Van Grieken.
Good evening. This evening is the last time you students will begin this prayer together as a class. So I invite you to do so with real attention, followed by a short silence, and actually do what we are praying for. Let us remember, loving God, Father of us all, you are present to us in ways both known and unknown, in church and in our hearts, in our friends and even our enemies, in our successes and in our failures. You lift us up when we are down and hold us close when we feel alone. You sustain our lives like the air we breathe. And like the silent sun, you surround us in the love of our families, our teachers, and our friends, even through those we may never know have cared for us. You are the one who sustains us and the one we truly seek beneath all the distractions that surround us. Be with these graduates today and with their families, teachers, and friends gathered here. Help them to recognize your presence in their lives every once in a while, so that each joy, challenge, and decision carries within it a spark of the life and goodness that comes from you. May their years at Christian Brothers blossom into great things, good people, and a life of meaning and purpose. And may Jesus Christ continue to be their example, guide, and companion, always ready to listen, to lead, to forgive, and to be in a real relationship with them. As one American cardinal in the church once said, what we take with us from this life are simply the relationships. Everything else disappears, but they are forever. Be with them today in this celebration and in all the nooks and crannies of the road ahead. Because we older folks know that true happiness is found when we live the reality of what we pray, when we remember that we are in the holy presence of God. We ask this through Jesus, your Son, who shows us the way each and every day. Amen. St. John Baptist de La Salle, live Jesus in our hearts.
We will now hear a message from the president of Christian Brothers High School, Dr. Crystal Leroy.
Good evening, families, friends, and most importantly, members of the class of 2025. Woo! Hi, Sharon. All right. You can come Welcome to the 149th Commencement Celebration of Christian Brothers High School. My name is Dr. Crystal Leroy, and I'm honored to serve as the president of this incredible school. Class of 2025, I have had the privilege of watching these 4 years of you growing. And when I look at you, I'm in awe of your perseverance through the many challenges put before you, and I'm grateful for the joy and blessings that you have brought to our campus. Now, as we prepare to send you off to the world, I want to leave you with a brief history lesson and hopefully a little bit of wisdom. The history lesson is actually not that historic. In fact, the event just happened last week. On May 15th, Pope Leo XIV held an audience with the Christian Brothers, celebrating the feast day of St. John Baptist de La Salle, our founder. During the meeting, Pope Leo was incredibly gracious in his words, extolling the many blessings of LaSallian Catholic education. He also encouraged the brothers and LaSallian educators to explore new paths, develop new tools, and adopt new languages through which to continue to touch the hearts of students, helping and encouraging them to face every obstacle with courage so that they may give the very best of themselves according to God's designs. While this sage advice comes a little bit late for your CB career, fortunately, it's good for life. And thankfully, I've got a few minutes and a captive audience. So why does facing obstacles with courage matter? It's simple. Every time you face challenges head on, you're not just moving past it, you're growing stronger. You're building resilience, confidence, and the kind of grit that only comes from pushing through the tough times. It's more than just surviving, it is about thriving. Class of 2025, 4 years ago, you faced a big obstacle. You had to choose a high school without a typical open house or a shadow day. You came to CB with only a virtual open house and maybe an online classroom visit. While each of you arrived at CB at different places in your faith journey, all of you came to CB based on faith. Your freshman welcome night was a drive-through, and you courageously showed up to lock-in and met your classmates while wearing masks. That was not the easiest way to join a community and make new friends, but you pushed through. You grew more confident, you grew stronger, your faith grew stronger. 4 years later, now y'all sitting with your besties, and you're now united and thriving. Believe me when I say, long after you leave CB, life will continue to present you with obstacles. Facts. Am I using it right? Okay. Neither here nor there. We are not worried about y'all because we know you have grit, determination, and strength to persevere. Give the best of yourself. God has entrusted each of you with unique talents and gifts. He expects you to use them. As you move on to the next chapter, It is your job to identify and develop these gifts and make the world a better place. I believe in each of you. You may have noticed in my opening that I welcomed you to commencement. That is very intentional. Commencement is the act of starting out and blazing a new trail. Tonight begins your life, and you get to write the story. I pray that you will give your very best. According to God's designs, that sounds like a tall order, and because it is. Because what God really wants for us and from us is love. Scripture tells us God is love, and whoever abides in love abides in God, and God abides in him. We also know in the words of Jesus to his disciples, "A new commandment I give you, love one another as I have loved you, so you also must love one another." That type of love is selfless, sacrificial. As LaSallians, you go out into the world knowing the blessing of a community that is grounded in faith and love, a community that emphasizes respect and inclusivity, and a community that steadfastly is committed to service to the poor and social justice. You take this with you wherever you go, and it's now your sacred responsibility to build it wherever you go. As you do, I will pray that you remember Pope Leo and your LaSallian Catholic education as you face every obstacle with courage. Give the best of yourself according to God's design. Class of 2025, congratulations. Live Jesus in your hearts.
Please join me in welcoming Dr. David Perry, Principal, to address the class of 2025.
These lights are brutal. I can't see you guys at all. Class of 2025, congratulations, you did it. I want you to take a moment and look around. Look at your friends sitting around you. Find your parents somewhere out there. We heard them all screaming. That's right. They are here for you, for this moment. Tonight, where we have the distinct pleasure of celebrating your many accomplishments. I often tell students in the middle of the year, seniors that I might have to visit with, that graduation really isn't about you. It's really for your families. It's for your parents. It's a chance for you as students to honor the sacrifices that your families have made over the years to support you in your educational goals. So as the night moves forward, I ask you to remember your family and everything they have done to allow you to reach this milestone. Now, having said that, tonight is also definitely about you. It's about celebrating the way you navigated the many twists and turns that came your way in the four-year window of time that we call high school. You've navigated these waters wonderfully, and tonight we proudly say that you have met all of the requirements to earn a high school diploma. But you did not just earn a high school diploma. You earned a Christian Brothers high school diploma. You have experienced the gift of LaSallian education. In LaSallian education, every adult that works at a school is called an educator. In the same way that we honored your families tonight, I want you to take a moment to think of the many educators who have had a role in your education over the past 4 years. Say a prayer of gratitude for all of their commitment to you and your classmates. Hate to break it to you, but in life, eventually we all have to get a job. But for us LaSallian educators, we get to live out our vocation. And we are grateful that God and your parents called each of us to care in some way for each of you. And we look forward to watching you continue to develop into the wonderful young adults that God has created you to be. As I was thinking about what I would say this year, a flood of memories began to pop in my head. Here I am in year 2 as principal of Christian Brothers, and I still can't believe I am blessed to do this every day as my vocation. And that blessing comes in the form of each and every one of you. I get to be in community with each of you. In a special way, I want to call out K95 G4, my first ever Kairos experience, and this wonderful group of young adults who welcomed me and made me feel included. So, my heartfelt thanks to Hudson, Same, Libby, Lauren, Elise, and Elise. What a gift each of you have been to me this year. What a gift you are to your families, to your friends, and to the entire Christian Brothers community. We had some great moments in the Redwoods, didn't we? And thank you for showing me what a Kairos experience is all about. I could not be more proud to have been your adult leader. There's so many other wonderful things that I got to experience in all of your presence. Athletically, how about the Southside Stunner? Great win football over Inderkum. And our women's water polo team, our men's basketball team, our men's swim team, and our women's track and field team, all bringing home section championships this year. And so many other wins to acknowledge. Congratulations to each and every one of you. On the field, on the court, in the pool, wherever it happened, thank you for your dedication and for representing Christian Brothers so well. Speaking of athletics, can we all just take a moment for Coach Jay? He's right down here. We desperately look forward to the day that Coach Jay joins us back on campus officially. But we will continue to pray for you in your recovery, Coach Jay. Thanks for being here tonight with us. We had so many accomplishments in the arts. I got to see Avenue Q for the first time. I got to experience the dining room. 2 wonderful stage performances that I and so many other folks thoroughly enjoyed. So much joy, love, and time invested by the actors, the technicians, the teachers. Thank you for sharing those talents with us. And how about our amazing choirs, the wonderful Christmas concert, and a trip through time with their Decade Show, and all of those student-led choirs. Somewhere out there is my man MTV, who directed the liturgical choir. And thank you for the invitation to join you when our choirs sang with as one Catholic family, Christian Brothers, St. Francis, and Jesuit, together in a day concert. It was beautiful. And I also want to acknowledge all of that wonderful noise coming from 801. Our house band, so many other different student ensembles. You bring so much joy to our campus and our community. The vibes of Jonah, John, Josh, Will, Lola, so many more. Your musical talents will be missed, but we say thank you. and our visual artists who shared their work throughout campus throughout the year, and in a particular way at the LaSalle Art Show. So much beautiful work displayed. Thank you for sharing your gifts. How about my STN seniors? Yes, what a gift to be with all of you in Tampa this year. So much fun, so much hard work, so many late nights and Uber rides to get the perfect shot. But most importantly, a return to glory, bringing home not one, but 2 first-place trophies. Great work. And this is a shout out to all of you. The amount of community service that you have collectively provided this year to our local community is amazing. I'm not quite sure how you all figure it out. Your academics, your co-curriculars, your clubs, your sports, jobs, and you find a way to serve. Thank you for being and for telling the Christian Brothers story every day in the Sacramento community. Amidst all of these accomplishments, we must also celebrate all of the traditional academic accomplishments. To our friends and families, you're going to have to figure out, I think it's in the program, but take a look at all the wonderful places that our students have committed to when they continue their educational journeys. In-state, out-of-state, publics, privates, 2 years, 4 years, so many communities that will be blessed to have you show up on their campus in the fall. I just want to take a brief moment and ask you all to join me in thanking Dr. Leroy for her 5 years of leadership and commitment to our LaSallian mission. There are so many behind-the-scenes things that have to happen in order for our school to operate, in order for you to get that LaSallian education. And Dr. Leroy has given countless hours selflessly to make sure that each and every one of you had the best 4 years, the best LaSallian education you could have. So again, Dr. Leroy, thank you. And while I said at the beginning tonight really isn't about you, I guess it really is. So right now, soak up these moments. You've absolutely earned them. As you prepare to move forward with the next steps in your life, remember that you always have a home at Christian Brothers. Remember that each of you entered to learn, and now you must leave to serve. And as Brother George reminded us at the beginning, let us remember that we are in the holy presence of God wherever we may be. St. John Baptist de La Salle, live Jesus in our hearts. Congratulations, class of 2025. You are so loved, and we are so proud.
It is now time for the presentation of special awards announced by Mrs. Cecilia Powers, Assistant Director of the LaSallian Student Life Office and Graduation Coordinator.
Dr. Leroy, Dr. Perry, and Chair of the Christian Brothers Board of Trustees, Mrs. Susan Larson, will now confer the school's highest awards. Our first award is the De La Salle Christian Brothers District of San Francisco, New Orleans Visitors LaSallian Award, which recognizes a Christian Brothers High School graduate for exemplary achievement, character, and commitment to the following principles of a LaSallian school: a spirit of faith, a strong sense of community, and a commitment to service, often in a quiet and humble way. The following students were nominated for this award by teachers and program directors: Lila Austin, Joshua Campbell, Gabe Enriquez, Aaron Greenstein, Austin Miller, Lauren Oshida, Natasha Reese, Giselle Vasquez. The Visitors LaSallian Award for 2025 is presented to Austin Miller and Lauren Oshida. The LaSalle Scholar Athlete Award this year is given to 2 seniors who have significantly exceeded the minimum cumulative grade point average and have earned at least 3 varsity letters while at Christian Brothers. These recipients must have a solid attendance record and an excellent record of citizenship in the classroom and sportsmanship on the field of play. The 2025 Scholar Athlete recipients are Alea Harmon and Stephen Hewitt. The De La Salle Medal for Excellence in Religion, honoring St. John Baptist de La Salle, founder of the De La Salle Christian Brothers, is awarded by members of the administration and the Religious Studies Department to those students who, in their judgment, have attained the highest level of achievement in the area of religious studies, and, most importantly, exemplifies this Christian spirit in his or her daily life. The De La Salle Medal for 2025 is awarded to Isabella Gomez Ledford and George Dozie. The Jack Witry Award is given to a senior who exemplifies Mr. Jack Witry's spirit, a spirit best defined by the combination of outstanding character, integrity, leadership, and service to Christian Brothers High School. Mr. Witry served at the Catholic community and Christian Brothers High School for 39 years in a variety of academic, administrative, and athletic capacities. We are honored tonight that this award is presented by Mr. Jack Witry. The following students were nominated for this award by the school faculty and administrators: Lila Austin, Caden Brown, Joshua Campbell, Clarissa Campos, Margaret Kuzmich, Andrew O'Neill, Same Fananapazir, Mark Thomas Valdez. The Jack Witry Award for 2025 is presented to Lila Austin and Joshua Campbell. The Academic Excellence Valedictorian Award is conferred upon the graduating senior whose effort and work in the classroom are the academic role model for the entire school. This year's 2 recipients have distinguished themselves with 4 years of outstanding scholarship, reflected in their 7-semester cumulative grade point average of 4.65. The Academic Excellence Award is presented to our valedictorians, Tawny Wong and Nolan Xavier Nguyen. The final award, the Brother Ambrose Award for LaSallian Service and Loyalty, is the highest award bestowed upon a graduating senior. This award is both the administration's and the class of 2025's recognition and honoring of the student whose exceptional service, loyalty, principles, and character embody the LaSallian spirit of Brother Ambrose, who served the Order of the Christian Brothers for 74 years, over 40 of them in Sacramento. The following students were nominated for this award by their classmates of 2025: Lila Austin, Caden Brown, Joshua Campbell, Gabriel Enriquez, Ian Fung, Margaret Kuzmich, Andrew O'Neill, Lauren Oshida, Mark Thomas Valdez. The Brother Ambrose Award for LaSallian Service and Loyalty is presented to Margaret Kuzmich and Andrew O'Neill. And at this time, I invite you to please direct your attention to the video screen. We have a farewell video produced by our seniors, Same Fanana Pazir, Charlie Moore, and Jack Simon.
Dressed up like a pillow, so she's always in bed. Flowers for the second. She's on the go, way too fast and way too slow. She'll turn the stone in hospitals and Always dressed up like a pillow, so she's always in bed. Flowers for the sick and dead. She's on the go, way too fast and way too slow. She'll turn the stone at hospitals and homes. And when the tide rises, somebody sinks and is gone in the blink of an eye. Somebody sinks and is gone in the blink of an eye. The long and winding road
I love you too, baby.
that leads to your door will never disappear. I've seen that road before. It always leads me here. Lead me to your door.
Your first time going to the snow.
The wild and windy night that the rain washed away has left a pool of tears, crying for the day.
Way to go, Tito!
Why leave me standing here? Let me know the way. Many times I've been alone, and many times I've cried. Anyway, you'll never know the many ways I've tried, and still
Bye, everybody.
Bye. To the long, winding road. You left me standing here a long, long time ago. Don't leave me waiting here. Lead me to your door. But still they lead me back to the long, winding road. You left me standing here a long, long time ago. Don't keep me waiting here. Lead me to your door. Yeah, 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 yeah.
one of their goals for making that was to make people cry, and I think they did a great job for a lot of people. At this time, I have the privilege of introducing valedictorians for the class of 2025, Tani Huang and Nolan Xavier Nguyen, who will address our class.
Good evening, esteemed guests, faculty, family, and classmates. Tani and I are honored to be speaking here tonight as co-valedictorians for the Christian Brothers graduating class of 2025.
So you might be wondering why we're both up here tonight.
Well, after 4 years of rigorous and intense course loads,
Countless AP exams and classes,
sacrificing late nights and hours of our time for studying and homework,
one day we were called into Mrs. Power's office and told that we had the exact same GPA and were therefore both valedictorians.
Although we don't each get the pleasure of having a full speech to ourselves at our graduation, we share tremendous pride in being the first co-valedictorians in CB history. With that, let us start by expressing gratitude to the many people who got us here tonight.
Our teachers, who have always pushed us to be our best and have therefore been crucial to our success. Our families, who have been our strongest supporters since day one, and the friends we've made before and throughout high school that have helped us hold on to our sanity. Though we may not always take their advice, such as the idea of switching
Off
every
word
of
this
speech, we can have faith in that they will always be there to guide us through the twists and turns life will throw our way. Knowing that our time as high schoolers is finally coming to a close tonight, we need to take the time here to recognize all the lessons that CB has taught us through friendship and community, hard work and dedication, and successes and failures. This is the end of an era where we acknowledge that the mistakes we've made over the past 4 years have only prepared us more for what's to come.
As we continue on into this next chapter of our lives, Tani and I would like to impart this fundamental message. Life is not about waiting for the storm to pass. Rather, it's about learning we are constantly facing adversity, but striving to do our best anyways. The truth is, life is difficult. Struggle is inevitable. There will be days when we will feel overwhelmed, stagnant, and defeated. However, every challenge that we have faced, like late nights studying for Mrs. Romani's finals, heartbreaking Holy Bowl losses, navigating the battlegrounds that is our campus parking lot when rushing to get home after school, or even TikTok being banned for less than 24 hours. All of these challenges serve to remind us that growth does not come comfortably. From the classroom, to the court, to the field, to the stage, we have all experienced success by refraining from giving up when it gets hard. Growth comes from resilience, learning to persevere through times of discomfort, to express equanimity when we are uncertain, and to utilize our shortcomings to propel us forward.
Looking back on our time at Christian Brothers, we finally understand that our personal struggles and challenges have paved the way for us to reach our full potential and build up our inner strength. Our freshman year, we were introduced to high school through Mrs. Brousseau's RMIs, Miss Kenny and Miss Cassetta's note cards, and Miss Willow's study guides. Our sophomore year was spent struggling to remember the ever-changing schedule that started to include Nest, taking BeReals, and doing our daily Wordle in the middle of class. Junior year was a blur, for better or for worse, as the weight of our futures grew more serious, and we had to lock in on our classes while allotting time to visiting what could be our future colleges. Having a proper sleep schedule and surviving the workload of junior year was like oil and water, but we managed to get through it. Now, at the end of senior year, after dealing with the aftermath of the 2007 birth spike during college applications, memorizing the foundational documents to support the importance of an independent judiciary for our Gov classes, and being emotionally damaged by the new Hunger Games book, the storm that is our time in high school has finally passed.
Now, looking forward, some of us are lucky enough to be attending college together. Go Bruins! But most of us are off to different places to share our gifts. Though this may be a time of conflicting emotions, from the doubt and fear of leaving behind what we know, to the joy and excitement of starting anew, we have complete confidence that the diverse set of skills and passions of our class makes us well equipped to face what lies ahead. We have faith that each and every one of the graduates here tonight will go off to do extraordinary things in the adventures that await us. So whenever you feel doubtful, remember, you are more capable than you believe yourself to be.
Life after graduation will present a new set of challenges and obstacles that test our skills and push us to our limits. But it's important to remember that we always have the ability to surprise ourselves and continue to prove that we are stronger, smarter, and more dedicated than we think. Our time at CB has continued to remind us that our potential for success has no limit, so long as we strive to do our best and let go of the doubt that may block the boundless paths of opportunities ahead of us. Every worthwhile venture involves a little bit of risk.
Your destiny is in your own hands. In the words of the wisest person I know, Uncle Iroh from Avatar: The Last Airbender, we don't know the answer. Sometimes life is like this dark tunnel. You can't always see the light at the end, but if you just keep moving, you will come to a better place. Life is full of unknowns, and so it is essential that we continue doing what we do know. Pursue what makes you happy, whether it's inventing crazy things with cardboard, dedicating half your life to pushing trophies in Brawl Stars, spending your lunch period playing spikeball, singing your heart out at open mic, or working late to put together the perfect KBFT segment. Do what speaks to your inner child. And don't be afraid to take a leap of faith. There's no point in waiting for the tunnel that is life to light up on its own. Take it from me, you definitely cannot rely on fireworks to light up the way for you. True light comes from within. Life is not perfect. It is unpredictable, unclear, spontaneous. Who knows, you might even end up having to buzz your hair one day after once again placing too much trust in the Detroit Lions to make it all the way. However, while things may not always go according to plan, I assure you, as long as you remember to fully appreciate the journey and to cherish both the friends and the memories that you've made along the way, you will reach your destination before you know it.
Success is not easy. While it may seem like the opposite of failure, they go hand in hand. You can't achieve true success without your share of mistakes along the way. But it is because of learning these lessons that we will succeed in the future. CB has provided us with a foundation of perseverance and hard work and the motivation to see our dreams through, no matter the time and effort needed. It has given us the opportunity to learn how to grow from failures and how to continue to strive for greatness while surpassing adversities and obstacles. And it has set us up for a promising future no matter where our hopes lie, because the strength of our community and our personal growth over the past 4 years has prepared us for the challenges ahead.
This has been a year of celebrating our last Holy Bowl, homecoming, class project, and finals week. But as we walk out those doors, we'll all be looking forward to starting a new era of firsts.
We stand today at the threshold of our journey. What lies ahead of us is only the rest of our lives.
And with that, we'd finally like to say, congratulations, class of 2025, we made it.
We will now hear the farewell address from the salutatorian for the class of 2025, Andy O'Neill.
Hello, everybody. For those of you who I haven't met, my name is Andy O'Neill, and I've been blessed to spend 4 of the most special years of my life with these bright people before you, the Christian Brothers High School class of 2025. We did it. As those little 14-year-olds we once were, this day could not have seemed further away. Yet here we are now, as full-grown adults. 4 years of learning. 4 years of laughing. 4 years of crying, but most importantly, 4 years of loving. We have felt it all in these last 4 years. And when Mrs. Powers notified me that I'd be speaking here tonight, my heart was immediately filled with happiness because of the tremendous honor you guys have bestowed upon me. So thank you for giving me this opportunity to reflect on our journey as we find ourselves together this one last time. What makes this class special is that we've used our gifts to enjoy the present moment and to explore new endeavors. Something my baseball coach, Shane Spence, always says to our baseball team is be where your feet are. In other words, nothing matters more than where you are right now. Our class has had to embrace this message because we didn't necessarily have the most seamless, usual transition into high school. Our freshman lock-in was conjoined with the class of 2024 because of COVID. We are the last class to experience the firsthand effects of COVID in high school. We had to wear masks for the first few months, answer that health survey every day before school, and every week we'd have to go with our religion class outside the theater to stick a swab up our noses until we cried. Even with all this change, though, we have had what I hope to be some of the most memorable years of our lives because we have stayed grounded right where our feet were in every moment. And yes, it's wise to plan for the future. That's what prevents tragedy. And yes, it's wise to reflect on the past so that mistakes are not repeated. But becoming too obsessed with either of these is dangerous, and I believe that we have done a great job at avoiding such dangers because of our resilience and ability to simply deal with unfortunate circumstances. This is called the surfer mentality. When a surfer is riding a wave, they know that they could potentially wipe out. They know that there are sharks lurking around them, and they know that the wave they are on will very soon end. Yet their mind is entirely on the wave they are riding at that moment. Every wave will end, just like tonight. We will all go our own separate ways. But I want you to remember, there will always be another wave, another opportunity, and another chance to try something new. Adam Parra, who has never played an aquatic sport in his life, decided last fall to go out for the water polo team. Finn Tierney, Lucas Rado, and Michael Horan enrolled in guitar class this year with virtually no experience. And these dudes will tell you, they do not regret any of it. So, with every next wave being inevitable, continue to enjoy the one you are on right now, because you do not know when it will end. It is vital that we do not let any moment slip through our fingers. So, shoot your shot. Do that thing that you've always wanted to do. Apply for that job. Ask your crush out. Live life with zero regrets, because at the end of the day, who cares? Seriously, who cares? There is always another wave on the horizon. We're going to be remembered as a class of excellence. In the past 2 years, our men's and women's basketball teams played 5 times at Golden One Center, with the men bringing home the section championship this past season. We also stormed the court over at the Red School in Carmichael after taking them down in Holy Hoops. And our women's team protected our house too by destroying St. Francis the very next week. And our women's volleyball team swept St. Francis right out of our gym too. Isabella Ledford and Adon Togle were the stars of the LaSalle Art Show with their remarkable paintings. Lisette Jones and Lola Chavez organized the open mic nights for us to share our talents with our communities. And Alex Potter and Lila Austin made sure that we stayed in touch with our faith by planning all of the liturgies. Just a few months ago, in early March, our video production class came back from the Student Television Network Convention in Tampa Bay with national awards. James Torinis and Robert Spohr brought home a 3rd place title in action sports editing, while Tani Huang and Charlie Moore brought home a 2nd place title in the short film contest. Our class isn't just excellent at showcasing our talents, though. It has been ingrained in us to use our gifts to benefit the lives of other people daily. These past 4 years, Aaron Greenstein and Joshua Lewis partnered with the Special Olympics of Northern California to have basketball teams with disabilities practice at CB where students could volunteer as coaches. Mia Burnett and Ashley Brandenberger started the Futures Club and gave kids our age with disabilities the opportunities to experience high school dances. Every Friday at lunch, Lucena Castanola would organize groups to visit the neighboring Oak Ridge Elementary kids to help them learn and play. Peggy Kuzmich, Amelia Wright, Cassie Dugan, and Xavier Zona led the Wellspring Breakfast Club in preparing meals for the local Women's and Children's Center in Oak Park every Tuesday morning before school. And just last Monday, on the 12th Ave entrance ramp, a woman's car broke down and was smoking. Stuck in the heat of traffic, she was so frantic she could barely speak. But Zach Castillo and Henry Ramsey did not skip a beat to pull over, help her move her car, and call for assistance. We have harnessed our talents as a class to be a force for good in our local community, but the time has come for us to branch out further now. This force for good that we've established in our CB community is urgently needed in the real world. And so, as we all go our own separate ways, I want you all to remember why you're leaving here tonight. But before that, we need to remember why we even entered this place to begin with. To grow our faith in the presence of God, to respect all people, to include everybody in our communities, to care for the poor and social justice, and to receive a quality education, one centered on relationships. Mr. Castillo, my calculus teacher, also went on Kairos with me, led a junior retreat with me, chaperoned LaSallian Student Leadership Camp last summer, and went to Disneyland with the Senior Scholars Club a couple months ago. Mr. Cap, my Spanish teacher, has a photo collage dedicated to his past students taking up literally the entirety of a classroom wall. And whenever someone new walks into class, Mr. Eckel makes sure that they shake every single person's hand. Because as he says, you never know who's going to end up being your boss one day. These relationships that we've established with our teachers and with one another are the core of the LaSallian mission that we must absolutely carry on with us. You cannot be friends with everyone. That's simply impossible. But what you can be is friendly to everyone. Live each day of your life with a smile on your face. Say hi to that kid who may seem lonely. Make up with that friend that you may not talk to anymore. And wear that LaSallian heart that I know each and every one of you has on your sleeve. Wear it proudly, but ready to share with others at all times. So that they know what you leave CB with here tonight. The will to serve. That is what makes us LaSallian. And that is what makes us aware that Jesus lives in our hearts. Not just for today, but forever. Thank you.
It is now time for the conferring of diplomas. The graduates' names will be read by senior class moderator, Mrs. Erin Hanshoe. We ask that you please do not take flash photographs during the moment when the diploma is being conferred. Thank you.
Many of the seniors of the graduating class of 2025 have received various academic honors and awards of achievement. These awards were presented at this morning's baccalaureate liturgy. You will find all of them listed in your program. Those seniors wearing gold tassels have achieved life membership in the California Scholarship Federation. Those seniors wearing the intertwined red and blue cord have demonstrated an exceptional commitment to the school motto, enter to learn, leave to serve, by performing over 150 documented service hours during their years at Christian Brothers High School. Those seniors wearing a single gold cord are graduating with honors and have achieved a cumulative grade point average between 3.75 and 3.99. Those seniors wearing a double gold cord are graduating with highest honors and have achieved a cumulative grade point average of 4.0 and above. Those seniors wearing the gold stole are Scholars Program graduates. That is, they have completed a rigorous academic program with required honors and advanced placement courses. Those seniors wearing the double silver cord are National Merit Scholars finalists or have received National Merit Commendation. Those seniors wearing the single silver cords have distinguished themselves as being outstanding seniors in a particular academic department and have been awarded the Department Certificate of Achievement. Those seniors wearing the red and blue cords have distinguished themselves as being the most outstanding senior in a particular academic department and have been awarded the highest academic department honors. President Dr. Crystal Leroy, Principal Dr. Dave Perry, and Chairperson of the Board of Trustees, Mrs. Sue Larson, will now present diplomas to the members of the class of 2025. They are assisted by Mr. DJ Bowen, Assistant Principal. And now, in certification of satisfactory completion of the prescribed courses of studies at Christian Brothers High School, the faculty and administration present the class of 2025. Margaret Claire Kuzmich. Andrew Patrick O'Neill. Tani Maureen Huang. Nolan Xavier Tan Sun Nguyen. Arabella Robbie Marcelino Lobo. Angelina Marie Rivera. Ellie Madeline Kwong Liu. Sydney Rose Bertosa. V. Nguyen. Eileen Daniela Velasquez. Jana Sofia Perez Romero. Caden Amani Brown. Amina Selafe Lucero Mattis. Kennedy Ryan Lindsay. Clarissa Marie Campos. Giselle Patricia Vasquez. Aliana Grace Villapando Edredin. Maria Del Rosario Flores. Yvonne Wynn. Sophia Gabriela Marie Brusha. Daniela Ruiz. Merlene Santos Ramos. Larissa Marie Kerr. Naelia Della Patino. Nevea Rose Porras. Kira Linda Dell. Isabella Bucio. Courtney Kamiko Chin. Marnie Kathleen Herda. Alexandria Gabriela Burgos. Natalia Vasilyevna Parfanova. Ava Grace Sharma. Elise Catherine Perkins. Gabriella May Palmadesi. Elisa Carmelita Barajas. Haley Ann Potter. Marshall Marie Good. Alina Rochelle Haig. Austin Clay Miller. Mary Elizabeth Oliver. Mia Bella Schmidt. Natasha Bartolome Reese. Thank you. Margaret Elizabeth Grunman. Paula Marie Paed Yuli. June Ella Giraldi Tam. Audrey Reyes Tagle. Alea Myrie Harmon. Josephine Mary Eshelman. Bailey Larice Rakella. Alexandra Antoinette Mendonça. Madeline Nicole Mendonça. Olivia Isabella Cabrera. Emma Elizabeth Perez. Michelle Schramm. Audrey Ellen Yetter. Jillian Calais Ernst. Carolina Abigail Ann Urkowski. Sophia Araya Delaney. Joya Teresa Diaz. Sophia LaRue Ellers. Emerson Grace Warner. Irene Veronica Kretzu. Sarah Priscilla Garcia. Neva Alessandra Hernandez. Macy Louise McDaniel. Nadia Celeste Ortega. Grace Pimentel. Rafael Palomino Olario. Vincent Isaac Serrano. Isaac Cristiano Lindberg. Amaya Anne Marie Jackson. Nari Isabella Crabtree. Esmeralda Jolette Sandoval. Yasmin Destiny Ananoyo. Emma K. Oliveira. Jasmine Lynn May Achando. Sophia Kiora Romero. Sebastian Hentiel. Venezia Eva Rasul Martinez. Isabella Maria Oseguera English Gandara. Zoe Pham. Isabella Rose Gomez Ledford. Sydney Michelle Doskasel. Susan Masako Fukuda. Cassie Marie Dugan. Marina Elaine Noe. Gabrielle Lorraine Dong. Amelia Kate Wright. Lucena June Castagnola. Madeline Glenn Souza. Makiko Andrea Palmieri Sugitani. Robert Jose Saltiban III. John Patrick Cook. William Michael Faust. Adam Joseph Para. Ella Anjali Kaur Joel. Sarah Blanche Nanigian. John Wesley Wells. Ashley Bell Brandenberger. Amelia Ann Silva Snow. Mia Mary Burnett. Abigail Grace Ganong. Liberty Dory Daly. Avery Blair Chapman. Elise Ann Henderson. Xavier Laurent Zona. Scarlett Rose Pounding. Ava Rose Diaz. Emery Shea Friesen. Madeline Marie Peralt. Genoa Azariah Tarver. Mark Thomas Pachon Valdez. Shelby Madison Snook. Shay McLaren Cooper Tennyson. Carissa Felice Singer. Grace Marie Carollo. Lisette Alejandra Jones. Lola Noel Chavez. Alex Liu. George William Dozy III. Gabriel Nicholas Enriquez. Joseph Daniel Iturizaga. Darius James Siddons. Zachary John Castillo. Daniel Lansana Camara. Richard Edward Lucero Mattis Jr. Faith Lynn Monjaras. Amelie Carmen Guzman Aceves. Anna Mae Potter. Reagan Daly Deneen. Sorrel Aaron Gunn. Alyssa Kaylin Alordwe. Rune Long. Jasiah Peter McAvoy Jensen. Christian Adrian Diaz. Joshua Andrew Avalos. Jaden Joel Ramirez. Leonardo Murgia Ortiz. Alex Marcelino Valdez. Ryan William Hammerton. Audrey Christine Smith. Elia Aaron Suleiman. Lauren Kathleen Oshida. Lila Suzanne Austin. Emerson Grace Allen. Matthew Anthony Estolero. Alex Michael Anthony Brusha. Gabriel Michael Barnes. Jacob Thomas Emmett. Adam Michael De La Paz Pierce. Neil Manchanda. Nicholas Lucas Ramirez. Jack Webster Simon. Jace Francis DeBoo. Joaquin Santiago Almeida. Aaron Harris Greenstein. Michael Andrew Haran. Brody George Simi. Claire Michelle Kirian. Jack William Steen. Lauren Ann Felder. Joseph James Curtin. Flynn Ellis Ryan. Jacob Daniel Carlson. Christian Meyer Lizaich. Carlo Antonio Zago. Gunnar Joseph Story. Kian Joseph Luby. Ian Yenjuo Fung. Dylan Matthew Lee Soltani. Jack Wei Lai. Joshua Ahmad Campbell. Hannah Jane Stouter. Nicholas Sawaya Pryor. Martine David Velasco. Jordan Jesus Medina. Jack Lewis Carnego. Drayton Michael Lee. Sean Keitaro Romero. Amor Desiree Corcoran. Sophia Catherine Salazar. Caden Ashley Carozzo. Sydney Jean Wallen. Kamaya Jordan Harris. Finian Emmett Tierney. Hayden Huffman Fly. Wendell Sobrino Sia Jr. Edwin Alvar Sparing. Francesco Salazar. Rocco Carmelo Giordano. Joseph Hales. Gian Jaden Jones. Alexander Edward Potter. Josiah Amar Campbell. Ryan Edward DeLucchi. Lola Mary Jane Duchenne. Joshua Aiden Lewis. Armando Ramirez. Ethan Douglas Brown. Finn Patrick Murray. Diego Emmanuel Arevalo. Jaden Joe Fonts. Thomas Lance Luderman. Jackson Daniel Orick. Guillermo Adrian Marquez. Henry Michael Murphy. Marco Christopher Bauer. Ryan Emery McLaughlin. Matthew Dean Harris. Joseph Eugene Pelka. Tyler James Radlick. Stephen Miles Hewitt. Hudson Todd McCarley Shemp. Daniel Anthony Powers. Marcus Quinton Salud. Faith Marie Rab Patterson. Sameh Hakeem Fanana Pazir. James Nathan Tarinas. Robert Patrick Spohr. Bromley Michael Wyrock. Adam Luther Schaefer. Henry Charles Moore. Zachary Antonino Costa. Henry August Ramsey. Lucas Michael Rado. Joseph Manuel Ramirez. Jacob Taylor Steffi. Matthew John Aldretti. Mason David Barnes. Caleb James Simquick Rose. Isaiah Lee Jordan. Adrian William Davis. Troy Ethan Sanchez. Matthew Michael Becker. And Cameron Joseph Nero.
We're going to wait. We need to give our final graduates a moment to return to their seats. We just have our tall people out there in the hallway, so we're going to give them a minute to return to their seat. And while they are doing that, I am pleased to invite the graduating senior class officers, Ashley Brandenberger, Clarissa Campos, Nari Crabtree, Cassie Dugan, Amaya Jackson, Natasha Reese, Mark Thomas Valdez, and Peggy Kuzmich to lead the class in the changing of their tassels. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the 149th commencement ceremony of Christian Brothers High School. Please remain seated until the graduates and faculty have left the auditorium. Thank you and good night.